they all have a different pitch.
Yeah.
It's just a different pitch. It's a different. It's a different
you get
pitch.
72 virgins.
Yeah, something like that, dude. And it's like, what?
But why do you want a virgin? They're just annoying in bed, anyways.
Oh, this is so. In terms of direct response copy, like the more you're in the sales game and the marketing game and the advertising game, the more you realize it's all a pitch. It's all an opt-in, like
straight up.
Like for example, I was talking to a few friends. It's like Christianity has the best opt-in ever. It's just, hey,
Preach.
it's just, dude. Say you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you won't go to hell.
Straight up.
And then just come to church every Sunday. At the very minimum,
What's the very
live
first...
your life like this, and dude, you're not going to go to hell. And it's like it's almost like the pitch of the fear, though. And like, I'm not saying this is like in a bad thing. Like, dude, it's just like, think about it though. I'm just thinking about it from like a funnel standpoint.
Yeah.
A market. Because whenever I would go to church, the more I got in direct response marketing, the more I would just see the preacher up there, the pastor up there, and just start studying him, what he's doing, like how he's communicating to the people. His pitch is just a sales pitch.
Yeah.
But it's to get more people to come back, and then because they know their lifetime value, if they get you to stick, is like X amount, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it from like a sales and marketing perspective too.
I agree, man. Literally, I think I've told so many stories in my day, and I got so many of them. So you've probably, if anybody's heard this story, fuck it, I'm gonna tell it again. You know. But literally, I went to church with my mom last Christmas Eve, and it's a new church because she's moved to a new neighborhood or whatever. Mm-hmm. And literally, I go in, I realize, okay, this is a business. They're funneling people in the door, and how do they get money? At some point, they're going to ask us for a donation, right? What do they call? They call it communion, mm-hmm. right? So, anyways, you donate whatever, and even in the Bible, they tell you, hey, you should give to the church, right? And they actually there's a parable in the Bible where a poor lady gave 25, or like a little coin, right? I was about to say 25 cents, but they didn't have USD back in the day. So they gave a little coin, and one of the guards of the church got mad at the lady because the lady didn't only gave that much. People here give way more than that. And then the wise man who came, and he's all the religious leader here, he shamed the guard and said, hey, this lady gave everything she had. These people who give more, they don't give shit compared to what they could give. You know, and it trains you, give more to the church. You have more than that, so you better give more. It's your duty to God.
Dude, tithe 10%.
Yeah.
Tithe 10%, dude. Tithe 10%. I think Mormons, they tithe way more than that. I think it's like 30%, dude. Talk about that for a freaking tax exemption, dude. Yeah. So like it's just like studying religion from a business perspective and just like cults too. Okay, so like think about this, like Dan Locke, right? Mm-hmm. He's getting exposed for having a cult. He's the guy, you know, like the guy where like I heard stories where when you would try to go off and do your own thing, he would make a video about you, like you're blackmailed and stuff like that, and like people would just. It's like, what's the difference?
Dude? He would do that?
I mean, I don't know. I heard about that. Yeah, like I heard that. And
I don't know. I think so. Maybe.
Well, I've heard that. I've heard that.
That's a pretty big accusation.
I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that. So, like, I think like it's just a different type of religion, bro. Dan Locke's just teaching you how to make money. Christianity just teach like it's like different. I don't know. I'm not comparing Dan Locke to Christianity by any means. By the way, I'm just thinking about the similarities between both.
Well, the revenue generating aspect of it.
It's like, dude, because I'm like, with Christianity, right? It's like they want you to almost they talk about like volunteering. You want to give back. You want to volunteer, right? And then you're kind of going to, like it's just different micro commitments almost, because you want that end goal, and whatever that end goal is, like you're following that religion because they're saying, hey, we can help you with that. Yeah. And or that business or that cult.
Yeah. I would say in general, religions do do a lot of good. A lot of people need faith or something to be optimistic about. However, I don't know that I necessarily agree with, like we've been talking about, the revenue generating parts. Just because, like I said, now I'm in the frame of like, I haven't been in church in a while. I know about building businesses. Literally that Christmas Eve I was talking about, I knew a sales pitch was coming at some point. I was waiting for it. And they literally gave the most blatant sales pitch that if this was to a room of marketers, we would have all laughed. But it's to a room of people who already know they need to donate something. So am I going to donate a lot today? Well, tell me about the cause. So literally I sat there on Christmas Eve at a Christmas Eve service, and half of the service was, you know, obviously singing at the beginning. They do all the singing at the beginning so you feel like you got what you came for, you know, and then we can pitch to you. And so now the pastor goes on this motivational rant that is just like any shitty YouTuber trying to be like a coach, like I was back in the day, right? Before, like anybody with a camera and a YouTube channel could make a rant just like this. And he was going on a rant, and then he would tie it back to lessons in the Bible. And I was like, okay, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. And then he says, now I want to play you a video. And it plays a video of them in some third world country, and they're interviewing this lady. They built a home for her in this little village, and she's crying. And they said, and if you donate right now, we can build more homes like this for even more people like that. And so, yeah, one home or a bunch of homes only costs $2,000, but your donation will make a big difference. So I could tell that he was trying to downplay that he's going to get a lot more than $2,000 from this room right now. This is a room in Kansas City where there's probably a lot of rich people, and this church was packed. It was like a college auditorium, right? And so literally I know he's going to get a lot more than $2,000. My mom told me that the previous year they made $20 million at that church. Tax free.
Dude must be good.
The dude plays videos of people crying.
That pitch must have been tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That pitch must have been like because you said you knew it was coming because you're a copywriter at heart, dude.
Yeah.
Like you know how the pitch, like you know the structure, you know, and it's just like it's all a pitch, dude. This life is a pitch. This life is just a big sales pitch, dude.
Yeah.
Life is just a big sales pitch, religion included. Like,
and what is sales? Sales is an exchange of money. What is money? It's a man-made creation from a man-made system.
You exchange money for offers sold or for goods or for services. You exchange money to get a result. It's all sales. It's all marketing. It's just business. Religion is a business. They are a business. Like their goal is to be profitable, to make money, to grow, to expand, to make their mission bigger. What business doesn't want to grow? What business doesn't want to expand? What business doesn't want to make more money to do more?
Yeah.
It's a business, dude. Religion is a business. And then there's cults.
I would argue that there's no difference between a religion and a cult. I think it's just that
I would love for everybody who watches this
to debate about it in the comments.
What's the difference? I'm genuinely curious. I'm not saying like I think it's just like let's get a discussion here because I'm curious, dude.
Yeah.
When does it turn culty? When does it turn culty?